Cause all we had was us. If I close my eyes and think about us, I can see the person I know I should be. Cause honestly, I don't have no time to waste. I'm trying to come back to you because now I see we were meant to be.
Good morning, guys. Welcome to another rainy day juicy vlog, isn't it?
We're on the beach.
We woke up this morning and we thought, like most days, fancy some breakfast, but not in the house.
Yeah, I feel like with little ones, mixing it up helps, like, to keep it interesting, doesn't it? And like, we feed in breakfast in the same spot every day in the house, so we thought, let's feed in breakfast out.
Let's come down to the beach.
Give the mess to a cafe instead of to our home.
No, we do.
No, we do tidy up. I'm only joking.
Leave it very, very clean. But we've just been down to a place called Bluebird, which Lucy and I have been coming for years and years. It is right on the beach. You can see the sea behind us. Yeah, I just thought we'd get a little bit of change of scenery. Also, a little celebration because... Wow! Because we just made an incredibly huge payment on our Manila condo. I know.
Just made a big payment.
But it's like...
Oh, yeah.
We can talk a little bit more about it and stuff and our plans. I know a lot of you were interested when we were talking about potentially selling the condo.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just made one of the big chunk payments.
Yeah.
And we felt like quite proud of ourselves.
Yeah. His head's the same size as mine, look.
Yeah, we wanted to come out and almost celebrate that, I guess, a little bit.
Yeah.
But I think it is starting to rain now, so we're going to jump back in the car, head back home. We'll tell you a little bit more about that because with our upcoming trip to Manila, which thank you for all the comments. You guys are excited to see us back there.
Yeah.
We fly very soon. We'll be away from this grey, cold, miserable
England.
UK at the moment. We get some sunshine, get Coda running around some beautiful white sand.
He's got to learn to run first.
How does that?
Oh, he's got to learn to
he does,
walk
yes.
first.
He's got a few weeks to learn how to walk, and then he can run around the beautiful sand. Jump back in the car,
We'll
chat
talk
more
to you
about condo stuff, and yeah, tell you a little bit more about what I'm talking about, because right now I've just said, just pay for something. Just made a big payment, but I'll explain a little bit of that behind how how it's been working for us over the last couple of years with the condo and some of our plans, I guess. But yeah, let's get dry. Okay, we're home now. Coda's down for a nap. Gonna make some coffee. This is not a new kitchen, by the way. This is Lucy has started to rip out the old kitchen. So it may, once again, looks like we're living in a bit of a building site, but it's a work in progress. I'm struggling to vlog because there's boilers right in my face. That's going to be covered up in the new kitchen. Picked up these yesterday. Trying out some different beans. A coffee shop local to me uses these beans, and thought I'd try them at home. Camera. Is it lunchtime? Is it lunchtime? You say hiya. Hiya. Can you say vlog? Vlog. Is that you? Is that you?
Okay, for Coda's lunch today, I've made him some cheesy broccoli pasta, and I also made, the balance on a bit of tissue right now, some pizza style like tomato cheese, puff pastry swirly things, and also a Marmite and butter version. So yeah, gonna feed him this now. We picked up some nice tulips in the shop this morning as well. Very spring themed flower in an assortment of colours, and it looks so nice against this mirror because it's like, we've got two vases instead of just one. This is the reality of living with a child, I was going to say. It's not just live, we don't just live with him, do we? He is our child.
He lives with us.
He lives rent-free.
He does.
And his current favourite thing to do is touching the TV screen.
No, I meant we live with him. We live in his house, basically.
Yeah.
That is how it feels.
Yeah. It's Coda's world and we're just living in it.
That's right.
And also I got some daffodils just here. A few of them died, so that's why it's a bit empty. But I actually picked these myself from the garden, which is very wholesome. So he's got this toy turtle, right? An aftershout. And he pushes it backwards instead of forwards, and it makes this horrendous noise. It's not meant to make that noise when he goes forwards, but for some reason he enjoys pushing it backwards and having that noise. It's just horrendous. Yay! But it's his favourite toy at the moment. As you can see, loves it. Whee! Madhouse. 3 daddy's legs. So we've just had a confirmation through that the payment we made this morning has all gone through to Mega World, who we bought the condo through, and it's one of the big payments. You know we've got 2 condos, so we've got the pre-sale one and the other one that we've shown in the vlog loads of times in McKinley. But basically the way it's sort of timed, we've had 2 massive payments, literally a month apart from each other, a massive January and a massive February. And now we're all done with that for another year. We've got monthly payments still, but the big payment is done for a year. And as you know, we're going to sell this one before then anyway. We plan to, because of the space. There's not enough space for us all in there now, is there? But I think the reason we wanted to document that on the vlog today is because it feels like such a big moment. If you told George and Lucy like 5 years ago that they'd have invested in the Philippines and had a condo out there that they stay in, as well as their home here in England, I don't think we'd have believed them. And especially when we went traveling the first time we landed in Manila, if you'd said, yeah, you're gonna have a place out here. You're gonna have a place out here in a few years. We would have been like, what? Really? Like, no way. And then, I don't know, it's just mad. It just feels kind of surreal.
It's really cool. It's one of life's big moments today.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'm very, very proud of the fact just my take on that is, I think Lucy's right. The fact that, I don't know, as soon as we met Cyril and started talking about the apartments and things, it just felt right. We'd spent a lot of time in the country by that point. It felt right to invest there. We're very proud to have invested there, and we're very proud of ourselves. So like, that's the reason we wanted to kind of document that down on the vlog. These vlogs, this is basically a time capsule of our lives for when we're 90 years old to look back on. So that's why we sometimes acknowledge these specific moments. That, and also the reason is we find a lot of you are also potentially interested. When we said the other day that when we might be selling our BGC McKinley apartment, we had a lot of emails, like a lot of emails. So there has been a huge amount of interest for our condo. If you are someone who is thinking of investing or purchasing in the Philippines, in Manila and BGC, McKinley area, feel free to email Cyril because she will be looking after that whole process. Wow, yep, all good. And this video is not a condo Q&A, but I know I'm preempting some of the questions we'll get in the comments because we get them every time we kind of talk about the condos. The reason we have like a big payment is because it's not a mortgage it's very different to the UK. When we bought the properties out there, just our experience anyway with Mega World is that you're basically just making a purchase directly from the developer themselves. So it's not a mortgage, there's no banks involved, you're not borrowing money, there's no credit.
Are you hearing this?
Yeah. So I think that's a big difference. You're just basically making payments, so there's monthly payments, and then a couple of times throughout the year there's these bigger down payments, which is one of the main huge ones we've done today. So it's not a mortgage, you're not borrowing money, and it's not like a Mega World rep. I'm not trying to, I'm just telling you our experience, let's put it that way. There's also no interest on these often as well. So what else would people ask about condos? I'm just trying to answer people's questions before they have to comment them and I have to
How much it costs us?
do it in another video. Yeah, anyway, that is done. I'm also drinking, while we're on the topic of the Philippines, drinking some coconut water, which is Vita Coco.
Hashtag
gifted. Lucy, they reached out to Lucy and sent some coconut water over. But we were reading the label and it says produced in the Philippines. So this is getting us a little bit closer just before our trip as well. Oh, nice. Trying to find some vlogging angles in the house. I think this could be a good one. Just edited up the vlog that you've just watched. It is the next day from that previous clip where I was just sat at the table. And I wanted to add...
So cute.
Lucy's getting Coda ready for the day. I wanted to add something a little bit about, I don't know how to go into this, but Years and years ago, when I was younger, I had no idea what I wanted to do. Let me show you something. I was unpacking one of our boxes today and I found this, which is my old McDonald's crew uniform. This is what I used to wear to work every single day before I did YouTube. I had another job in between that, at a radio station, Heart Radio, if you are in the UK and you know that station. Behind the scenes in the offices looking after the advertising and commercial stuff. But this I always keep because when I was working here, I had no idea what I wanted to do with my life at all. I knew I kind of had interest in media and entertainment, but I was very concerned about what job I would be doing. I was very concerned about how my future looked. I didn't really speak to anyone about it at the time. I just kind of went through with it and did the things that I thought I should do. So went to college because I thought I should go to college and get some qualifications. Got a job because I knew I wanted to always work and earn an honest income. Then went to university because I had the opportunity to go and I thought that is a great opportunity. And I did a media course there because that was my main interest at the time and I followed that. But still, in the back of my mind, I was very nervous about getting a job. I was very nervous about what a career may look like. I was kind of even more nervous once I got into a job at the radio station. And after 2 or 3, 4 years, I realized, oh, is this my life forever? I don't think I want to do this forever. Work in an office, 9 to 5. People were lovely, people were great. There were some opportunities. I went for a different job, didn't get it, and I thought, this is kind of average money in the UK. This is just okay. This is what I could see like my whole life panned out in front of me if I wanted to do that. Which kind of would have been okay, it would have probably been fine, but something in me wanted more, and that's kind of when we started YouTube and found the passion for YouTube. And where I'm going with this is if you're someone who's watching and you're where I was 4 or 5 years ago, and you're kind of concerned or anxious about those things, trust me, you will have one of these moments when you look back at a previous life and think, wow, I've come very, very far and I'm proud of myself. I promise you that is coming. And if you're not there yet or you can't see it, then just trust me on this one. Life has a funny way of figuring itself out, and now I'm 6 or 7 years into being a YouTuber full time, which is still mind blowing to me. And I think that tied in with like the condo and Milestone of making those payments and investing and I don't know, all these things coming together in my head. And I just found that, and I just wanted to end the vlog in that way. So I had great times at McDonald's. If anyone works at McDonald's or has worked at McDonald's, please comment below and let me know that you had a great time, because I've never heard anyone who had a bad time working at McDonald's. But it is time for the 3 of us to go off for another day. I think we're vlogging today, maybe.
Yes.
We're bashing the vlogs out at the moment. So we're going to say goodbye. Thank you so much for watching. Can you say bye-bye? Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Good boy, wait, good boy.
He knows bye-bye now. So from our staircase, if you're a fan.
I was going to avoid talking about it because I feel like someone's going to give us a spoiler. Don't be that guy.
Okay, I'm cutting that out so you don't know what show we're talking about. We'll talk about it once we finish the show, then we can discuss it. All right, we're gonna go. See you later, guys. Take care. Thanks for watching.
Take care.
Take care.
Who are you?
Take care.
Very corporate, George.
All the best. We'll catch up soon, all right?
Kind regards.
Bye-bye. Kind regards.